Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we will explain about factors. Before we continue, let me introduce ourselves. My name is Muji Burdani and my friend name Mira Wulandari. Okay, first I will explain definition of factors. What is factors? Yeah, factor is a quantity that has magnitude as well as direction. Now, you can see the picture on the slide. Notice that a directed line segment is a factor, denoted as AB with the line above or simply as A with the narrow above. And then in the picture, we can see point A and point B. Point A is called initial point and point B is called terminal point. Now, I will explain about magnitude of factors. Magnitude is the distance between initial point and terminal point of a factor. And then in the picture, we can see point A and point B. Point A is called initial point and point B is called terminal point. And then we can find the magnitude by using formula PQ equal square root of x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square. Now, let's see an example about magnitude of factor. We have a problem. Find the magnitude of the factor PQ whose initial point P is at 1, 1 and terminal point Q is at 5, 3. From the problem, we know that x1 equal 1, y1 equal 1, x2 equal 5 and y2 equal 3. To solve that problem, we can use the distance formula. PQ equal square root of x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square. Then we substitute all component x and y to the formula. So we get square root of 5 minus 1 square plus 3 minus 1 square equal square root of 4 square plus 2 square equal square root of 18 plus 4 equal square root of 20 equal 2 square root of 5. Okay, now I will explain about addition of factors. On addition of factors, we have triangle law and parallelogram law. First, I will explain about triangle law. In triangle law, if we have two factors, then to add them, they are positioned so that the initial point of one coincides with the terminal point of the other. Now, let's see the picture on this slide. In that slide, we have factor A and factor B. If we want to add factor A and factor B, we have to position factor A and vector b so that the initial point of vector b coincides with the terminal point of vector A. So we get vector C equal vector A plus vector B. Okay, for the next, my friend will explain about parallelogram law and subtraction of vector.
Okay, next I will explain parallelogram law. In parallelogram law, if vector A and vector B represented by the two adjacent sides of the parallelogram in magnitude and direction, then A plus B represented in magnitude and direction by the diagonal of the parallelogram took the common point. The C in the picture, if we want to add vector A and vector B, we have to position both of them so that initial point vector A coincide with initial point vector B, common point of A and B, and the vector C, vector A plus vector B. Now let's see an example of addition of vector. We have a problem, find vector u plus vector v if vector u equal 3, 4 and vector v equal 5 minus 1. The solution substitute the given values of u1, u2, v1 and v2 into the definition of vector addition. From that problem we know u1 equal 3, u2 equal 4, v1 equal 5 and v2 equal minus 1. To solve that one can use formula vector A plus vector B equal uv u1 plus v1 u2 plus v2 equal 3 plus 5 4 plus minus 1 equal 8 5. Now I will explain subtraction of vector. If A and B be any two vectors that their difference is definite, vector A minus vector B equal vector A plus minus vector B. Then see the picture, we have vector A and vector B. If we want to subtract vector A and vector B, we have to change the direction of vector B become vector minus B. The vector A and vector B, the vector A and vector minus B position, so the vector A and vector minus B position, so that the vector A and vector minus B position, so that the terminal point of vector A coincide with initial point of vector B. Let's see example subtraction of vector. Find vector u minus vector v if vector u 7, 6 and vector v minus 2, 1. The solution is between the vector u minus vector v as a sum. From the problem, we know u1 equal 7, u2 equal 6, v1 equal minus 2 and v2 equal 1. To solve that problem, first Re- to solve that problem, first rewrite the vector u minus vector v as a sum vector u plus minus vector v. We will need to determine the component. We will need to determine the component of minus vector v. Minus vector v equal minus v1 v2 equal minus 2 1 equal to minus 1. Now add the component of vector u and vector minus vector v. Vector u plus minus vector v equals 7 plus 2, 6 plus minus 1 equal 9, 5.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we will explain about factors. Before we continue, let me introduce ourselves. My name is Muji Burdani and my friend name Mira Wulandari. Okay, that's our explanation about vector. Hopefully useful for all friends who watch this video. Thank you for your attention and thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.